What's up, brewheads? Welcome to another Brewthirty, where I drink a beer and pair it with a toy. Tonight, we are sharing a brand new beer, and that is 13th Anniversary West Coast IPA from Smog City Brewing out there on the West Coast in California. This is a really good beer. One of my best friends has a buddy who lives out in the Los Angeles area, and he comes back to my hometown where he's from quite often, and he brought this for us, and I can't wait to try this. It looks like it's going to be delicious, and from what I've heard, it is. But before we get started, let's talk about what we're pairing this beer with, and that is none other than the iconic Atomic Man from Palatoy Toys. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with the Atomic Man and Palatoy Toys, Palatoy made Action Man, which was the British version of G.I. Joe, and the American version was called Mike Power the Atomic Man, and Palatoy had their own version, which I consider to be superior to the one we have here, and I thought it'd be cool just to share this and pair it with you. I've done a couple restorations of this figure, and it's one of my favorite figures in my vintage G.I. Joe Action Man line. So let's go ahead and try this thing. Grab my glass. Whoops. The old handcuffter there fell over. So, like I always say, there's no right way or wrong way to pour a beer. You pour your beer the way you want. I will pour my beer the way I want, and we'll still be friends, guys. Really excited to try this baby out. As you guys know, I am a huge West Coast IPA fan. That's probably my favorite style of beer currently, and has been for a while now. The can art on this is really, really cool. Very, very neat. So let's see if we've got anything. We've got the environmental message on there, which is indicative of everything on the left coast. Not shocking. So let's take a read at what this says. So this is our 13th anniversary West Coast IPA. Lucky number 13, we're celebrating all things superstitious, from our leaf clovers to black cats opening umbrellas indoors. We say bring on the luck. Blah, 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 blah. It says, after 13 years of beating the odds, we believe that there's no such thing as bad luck when you make great beer. We're about ready to find out. This is a 16-ounce can, and it's 6.2% alcohol by volume, so I'm kind of excited about that. So let's back the can up so we can see it here on camera. Let's give it a try. So it pours a nice light amber color, and it has a really nice light head on it as well. Not a lot of lacing. So I get really, really subtle, soft notes of Citra hops in this. Nothing too overwhelming. Wow, that is not bad. It doesn't have the hop bite I'd expect for a West Coast style IPA. I figured it would have more IBUs in it. I would guess this is around 62 to 65 IBUs if I had to guess. I didn't look it up. Not as hoppy as what I would like, but not bad. It's got a combination of Allura, HBC 586, and Citra hops. So yeah, it really comes through. It says it has a punchy, sweet, and bright peach body intertwined with doses of citrus and builds with a traditional West Coast kick. I don't get the West Coast kick out of it, actually. It's a little bit underwhelming from that standpoint. It almost drinks like a session IPA to me, but it's not bad. I just wish the hop was a little more pronounced in this, but it's good. I drink a few of these at 6.2%. I could have a couple and not feel like a piece of crap. The back's almost dry. Like, it's almost as a dry back end, but, you know, like it says, delivering a punchy, sweet, and bright peach body. Speaking of bodies, this figure here, the cool thing about the English version of Atomic Man, he has the flocked head, which the American version didn't have. He has the, I don't know if I can get the light to work. Nope, it won't work on camera here, but his light lights up with this weird little prism up in here. But he also has an atomic heart, which I can show you guys. His atomic pacemaker, which the American version didn't have as well, but he does have the bionic limbs. And he comes with the really cool hand copter, which is about as realistic as this being a West Coast IPA. Just kidding, just kidding. It's not bad. It's not bad. I might have expected a little more, but sometimes they all can't be winners, is what I like to say. But this figure is definitely a winner, and this isn't a bad beer, guys. It's hard to tell. Maybe this sat for a while and lost some of its bite. Who knows? But it's not bad. Like I said, Smog City seems okay. I've had a lot of California beers, Stone being my favorite. I've also tried Pliny the Elder, which is a fantastic beer as well. So maybe I'm just maybe my expectations are a little too high. Maybe I'm just a little biased. I don't know, but it's not a bad beer, guys. But maybe we can get a different beer from these guys and see if we can get like a double or something and see if we like that. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you've tried anything from Smog City. I know a lot of people out there aren't West Coast IPA fans like me, but that's okay. Not everybody can be awesome. Guys, I hope you're doing great out there. Like and subscribe to the page. In the meantime, cheers.